Hi, Divine Feminines. Welcome to the Golden Apple Tarot. I hope you're doing well today, and if not, that things improve for you. Please check the description box if you like a personal reading with me. Thank you so much to all those who are booking private readings with me, and thank you so much to all my bountiful, abundant viewers and subscribers for watching. Today, we're going to take a peek into all kinds of things, but disclaimer, please only take the information that resonates and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Follow me on my social medias linked below to get access to more content. Please hit that like and subscribe button to join the Golden Apple family. It would be greatly appreciated, and please share this video with anyone you feel drawn to do so with. So, if you are new here, hey, hello, welcome. Okay, excuse me. And if you are returning, then you already know how this goes. I already have the Divine Feminine energy out here. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, Divine Feminine, the first card that came out is Sacred Pleasure. The Divine wants you to get in tune and in touch with your body, your sensuality. And I'm hearing the Divine say, get to know yourself better. Get to know your body better as well, okay? I'm also hearing that Spirit is saying, do things that feel good to you. Do things that are pleasurable to you. Do things that bring you pleasure. Because when you're in the vibration of pleasure, you are essentially attracting more of it because you are a vibrational match. So, yes, also the number 444, angel number 4444. I'm also seeing 888 being important, okay, to my Divine Feminines. So the next card for Divine Feminine energy, melt into divine desire. Once again, 888 angel number as well as the number 4 is here. So again, I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, what can you do to like really just melt into your desires? And I feel like your desires or your manifestations are going to be coming in very, very soon, or they're already starting to manifest around you. Like, I'm hearing like at the snap of a finger, your manifestations are popping up. Okay, I'm so serious. If it's not here yet, hun, it is on the way, Divine Feminine. Okay, it's on the way to you. So the more that you tap into what you enjoy and what brings you pleasure, the more you are a vibrational match for more of that energy in your life. The more the Divine is going to attract and bring those, the more you are going to attract those things into your life, and the more the Divine is going to put those things in your life. So we have individuality. We have another 5. So it was 5 here, and it was 54, and we have 5. So that's where I'm getting my numbers from, if you guys are wondering. Like, the numbers are all right here, and there's numbers right here. So I already said number 44, or angel number 444. But I'm feeling like the Divine is again saying, get in touch with yourself. Like, there is nothing more individualistic than getting in touch with you as an individual, okay? I feel like Spirit is really urging my Divine Feminines to tap in and get in tune with themselves. And if you've already been doing that, you are on the right path, my beautiful Divine Feminines. You guys are on the right path. So, this card, we have Read the Energy. We have number 34. So again, angel number 4 is very, very important, as well as you can see, angel number 333. It's a very common theme. We have angel number 44. We have angel number 54. Okay. So then we have angel number 5. And now we have angel number 34. So there's a lot of synchronicities. Even look at the next number, angel number 22. So yes, you're going to be seeing a lot of synchronicities, Divine Feminine, if you haven't been. But the next card after Read the Energy is Discernment. I feel like Spirit is also urging you to trust your discernment about certain people. Like, when you read the energy of the room, you are correct. Your intuition is correct. When you read someone's energy, you are correct. Don't second guess it. Don't wonder if you're, I feel like I'm hearing somebody say, maybe I'm doing too much. Like, maybe I'm just making assumptions. No, you're reading the energy. Trust that, okay? Because energy does not lie, y'all. Energy will tell you the truth of someone's nature or their intentions long before they do, okay? Long before they take action, their energy will speak volumes, all right? So this part, look, y'all. I was going to do a central thing for Divine Feminine, and look at the first card that came out. Spiritual connection. Okay, another angel number 333 as well card. So I feel like if you are dealing with a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine, or you have a masculine that you're interested in, stick around for this part of the video, okay? If not, you can skip forward a little bit past this part, because this is going to be about spiritual connections with a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine. If you're cross-watching, and also Divine Feminine, you could be dealing with a Divine Feminine. It could be a friend, honestly. Like, spiritual connections don't always have to be romantic or deal with romance. You know, they can be friends. Soulmate connections can also be friends. But I feel like this is mostly romance just because we have melt into divine desire and we have sacred pleasure. So I feel like this is someone that wants to do certain kinds of activities with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into these cards real quick. I'm just going to breeze through them. We have authentic voice. Okay, I feel like whoever this is wants to speak up, divine feminine. This person who is wanting to be in this spiritual connection with you, I feel like they're also wanting to say they recognize this is a spiritual connection now. Whoever this is that you're dealing with, if you're dealing with someone, was not realizing this was a spiritual connection at first. Okay. Also, I'm seeing 27 and 17. So the angel number 7 could be important as well. So then we have sacred revolution. So again, this person is also realizing that they have to make changes if they want to come towards you. We have empowered service. So this person also is realizing that I feel like you have done something for this person, or you taught this person something, or there's something that you did for this person. I don't think you even realized it, because with empowered service, it's like you were being a light worker. You were just being you, most likely. Like you weren't trying to get anything from this person. But with empowered service, it's something you did for this person that I heard they cherish you for it. Like sacred revolution, there's a revolution happening in their life and you triggered it. And this person knows that you have something to do with the changes going on in their life. Some of them for better, some of those changes they feel like are for worse, but I feel like they're still thankful, because the next card we have is meaningful sacrifice. Like you taught this person that it's okay to release things. It's okay to make necessary sacrifices to, you know, stay on your divine path. And for example, I feel like this person never really wanted to hurt anyone, but they have people in their life that are draining them and no longer in alignment with their greatest good. So they were too afraid to tell these people that, you know, they needed to leave, or they were done with these people because they were afraid of how these people will react, and they were afraid of hurting people. But now they're starting to see it's a meaningful sacrifice. Like it's not like they're just letting these people go or hurting these people for no reason. But if it's not in alignment with their highest and greatest good, you've taught this person that it is okay to let go. It's okay to release things. People, places, and things that you once held very dear to you. Look, we have inner queen. They feel like you're a queen, you're a goddess, or a king. This person is very attracted to you. And I feel like this person is just inspired as hell by you, divine feminine. Okay, so whoever it is you're dealing with that is talking about this spiritual connection, and spirit put this spiritual connection card out here, not this person. So whoever this person is integral to your journey as well. The same way you taught them something that they needed for their journey. You taught them something that helped them to make necessary huge changes and shifts in their life. This person is going to also help to teach you something, divine feminine. So let's go ahead and keep moving and get on to central themes divine feminines need to be aware of, and areas where pressure is being applied to my divine feminines. So we have death being the very first card for central themes we need to be aware of. You are undergoing some kind of transformation here, divine feminine, because the thing about death, you cannot have death without birth. You cannot have night without day. Like you cannot have the moon without the sun. There is always that dualistic nature. Okay, that is a natural law, that whatever it is, there is also another side to it. So I feel like there is another side to this death card. Like, even though I feel like some things are dying in your life, whether it be old parts of yourself, self-sabotaging beliefs, whether it be, you know, older people, not older people, but I'm saying old people from your past. Not that older people are dying in your life. Like, please don't take that message. But people from your past are also, you know, their energy is kind of dying out. You're supposed to be moving into a new cycle. So before you can move into that new cycle, you have to go through the endings. Okay. Before you can get to the day or the dawn, you have to go through the night. So again, that's why spirit is trying to urge you to do things that bring you pleasure, because some of these people who are in your life may be in the process of being removed. Okay. So over top of melt into divine desire, divine feminine, here you are, the high priestess, the high priest, responsibility. This is in central themes you need to be aware of. So you might have a lot of responsibilities coming towards you. I don't know. I feel like, because I'm looking at this third eye chakra right here, and that it's like blinging. So I feel like these are things that you've manifested, or you knew things were going to be coming towards you, or a period in your life where you would be a little bit more busy was coming towards you. Like, I feel like you knew, divine feminine. You already knew that These things are coming because these are things you asked for. You've been manifesting. So your manifestations are coming in. You're going to be busy with them, Divine Feminine. You're going to be spending a lot of time with whatever it is that you've been manifesting. So over individuality, we have witch, healer. Of course, here's spirits. Hey, spirit. Okay. So again, I'm also hearing with this being in your essential theme messages, you are a healer, Divine Feminine. Like, you are here to help elevate humanity's consciousness. So work with herbs, but I'm also hearing, once again, back to the natural laws. Work with the natural laws of the earth, okay? Work with the natural seasons, because these things are going to help you increase and boost your manifestations. I'm hearing also work with, I heard go outside and collect something, whether it be rocks or herbs or plants or flowers, whatever it is. Spirit wants Divine Feminines to get outside and collect something. You'll know what it is intuitively, because you'll see it, it'll catch your eye, and you'll be like, I feel like I should pick that up for some reason. So yeah, I'm also hearing go out in nature, get outside, breathe fresh air, Divine Feminine. Okay, open your windows in your house, let out some of that pent up energy in your house by letting that fresh air blow in, okay, even if it's a little cold, because I'm seeing like a Divine Feminine, like, whew, like it's a little cold, because she also has this cloak on. So some of you guys live where it's a little cold right now, or maybe I heard rainy or wet. So make sure you open up those windows to let out that stagnant energy, okay, because sometimes the energy of where we live can be building up. So the next card we have over read the energy and discernment is boundaries. Once again, the divine is removing people from your life. It is ending certain connections and bringing in other spiritual connections to replace the ones that are being removed. I'm also seeing Spirit say, when you read someone's energy, trust your intuition and set boundaries with them. Okay, use your discernment and set those boundaries, because that's what's going to protect you at this time. I feel like Spirit is saying some of these people don't want to go. Divine Feminine, some of these people don't want to leave your life because you are the healer, okay? Because your energy is healing. They don't want to leave your life because you are the high priestess. You are powerful. Your energy is potent, okay? Can't make this stuff up if I try, y'all. So yeah, I just feel like these people have to go, and Spirit is like, whether they like it or not, they have to go. And that's the thing. When you set healthy boundaries, you understand why someone has to go and why they're no longer healthy for your energy, why you have to disconnect your energy from them, even if you love them. And right back to that spiritual connection card, there are people around you that you taught to set healthy boundaries for themselves, because they see that even though you may love people or have love for someone, you don't let that person like drain you or devour your energy or just take copious amounts of energies from you and pour nothing but hatred, negativity back in. Even if you were like that in the past, I feel like you're coming out of that energy. A lot of my Divine Feminines, like, you're not on that wavelength anymore. And for some of you who are still learning to do that, that's okay. But as you learn to set healthier boundaries, you're still helping to teach others. That's what healers do. Okay, healers lead by example. That's what high priestesses do. They lead by example. They take care of their responsibilities, and they heal by healing themselves and being the change they want to see in the world. So where is Spirit applying pressure to my Divine Feminines? Look, y'all, right over spiritual connection, we have incubation. Something has been incubating beneath the surface, Divine Feminines. Yes, not only is it you that you have been incubating and growing, like, it's like Spirit is saying you are almost ready. Like, it's like you're the butterfly in the chrysalis, and it's not quite time to bust up out that chrysalis just yet, but so close. Like, you can feel it. The change is so close, Divine Feminine. I'm also seeing that there's some kind of spiritual connection that has been brewing or cooking or something like that. I don't know why I heard cooking, as in like it's been stirring, you know. I'm hearing, I remember my mama was in the kitchen, always mixing up and fixing. Begged her for a taste and she said it wasn't ready. She cook it up slow and she cook it up steady. And I'm hearing this song, I forget what it's called. This is not a racetrack. Living in the abstract. So I feel like it's called Flower Child by, I know Kendrick Lamar is on there. I forget the girl's name. but she's a rapper, Nitty Scott, I think. Yeah, it's called Flower Child. And it's basically a love song to herself and about how, you know, you have to give her time to grow. You know, she's out here perfecting her abstract craft. Please listen to that song. And if you don't listen to the song, go look up the lyrics. It's called Flower Child by Nitty Scott, I think, and Kendrick Lamar. Like, even if you look up Flower Child, Kendrick Lamar, it probably should pop up on Google. Look up the lyrics. Like, people need to give you space and time to grow. And that whole song is basically like, I love myself. I deserve to work on myself. I deserve to take my time. And that's what she was saying with her mama being in the kitchen. Like, when the food ain't ready, it's not ready. Like, you got to wait. You got to let it simmer. You got to let the herbs really, you know, get in there and penetrate whatever it is that you're cooking. You really have to let it simmer and cook to perfection. So it's like, at the time in the song, she's saying her mama understood the need for patience. And I feel like, look at the next card, y'all. That's what's happening with you. Spirit's asking you to understand that you are like the perfect blendings of energies all in a big pot. But it's not time yet. Like, just give it time, because your essence is so potent, so powerful. It needs time to cook. It needs a little bit more time to simmer in that goodness and the energy of the divine before it's ready. And the same thing with the spiritual connection. It's almost time. Like, look at this rebirth. It is almost time. You see how it's going from winter to spring? It is almost time to come into union with someone or to meet your soul tribe, whatever spiritual connection, whatever form is coming in towards you. It is almost time. So Spirit is saying, get ready to bust up out that cocoon. Get ready for your food to be done. Like, get ready, because the perfect blendings of energies are about to be done cooking, and the divine is going to give you the green light to move forward. That's where pressure is being applied, is that you may feel like you're in a period of pause, or like, oh, things are taking so long to get off the ground. But it is because you are the perfect blendings of energies. Like, you could not get any more perfect. But the divine is saying you just need a little bit more time for this rebirth to really, like, you know, for that energy of the rebirth to really settle in your bones, because that's what's going to help you get where you need to go. So that's the pressure, okay, is that you're growing. And you know, the thing about rebirth and incubation, it comes with growing pains. It does. Like, there is no form of spiritual awakening that does not come with some growing pains. There is no form of, you know, a rebirth that doesn't come with that death energy, because in order to have birth, you have to have death, divine feminine. So I hope that makes sense in regards to, you know, where the pressure is being applied. So let's see, what is Spirit asking us to focus on currently, divine feminines? Divine feminine, I can't make this shit up, yo. Right over death and sacred pleasure, we have number 44, visions of life beyond death, right over the death card. Like, Spirit is so strategic. Like, I couldn't lay these cards out like this myself if I tried. Like, I wouldn't even think of it like that. But once again, we have trust in your intuition. You see that? We also have your ancestors saying that they have been giving you knowledge and wisdom. And I'm hearing like Akashic records. You have knowledge and wisdom and understanding from, it's like in your DNA. Like, do you see this? This literally looks like a DNA strand. I don't know if you can see right behind this little egg right here. There's a DNA strand. You are that egg. You are literally that egg, divine feminine. You are literally being cooked to perfection, because you are here to change the world, divine feminine. And it's like Spirit is asking you to see beyond these endings that are happening in your life, because they're happening to help you, help uplift you, help encourage you, help pour that good energy back into you, help lead you into the spiritual connections that are for your highest and greatest good, help direct you away from energies that are no longer able to help you expand, grow on your divine purpose and on your divine path. So Spirit is asking you where you can see beyond what is going on in your life and see the bigger picture, and understand that, you know, there may be endings happening, but those endings are always going to bring those new beginnings. Always, always, always. Like, it's like that storm is always going to bring afterwards the ending. Like, the storm always ends. It's never like an unending storm. And if it has ever felt like that, I promise you that is not what the divine is doing. Okay, it's not endless. It's going to end. You're going to breathe through this. You're going to work through these growing pains. Okay, because you're meant to. You are like Spirit. Okay, what I'm seeing is where Spirit applying pressure to you, divine feminine. Spirit is applying applying pressure to you because you are the diamond. And in order for the diamond to form, in order for the butterfly to form, it must first have pressure applied to it so it can grow. So over High Priestess responsibility, as well as melt into divine desire, we have Sacred Fool, another 4. We have number 40. So 44. Angel number 444 as well. But once again, there is a need, like Spirit is telling you to, I heard, laugh at your pain. Not necessarily laugh at it, but don't take life as seriously. And it's like, that's funny because we have responsibility here. Spirit is literally telling you, yes, you have responsibilities. Yes, you are responsible. Yes, you are a High Priestess. Yes, you are here to help change the world, but you are also here to have fun. You're also here to enjoy yourself, your body. You're also here to enjoy and, indulge in pleasures that are, obviously high vibrational. We don't want to be overindulging, I should say, because you can indulge in something that is technically low vibrational. For example, like alcohol does tend to lower the vibration. However, in moderation, it's okay. Okay. Everything in moderation, not even just stuff like that. Everything has to come in moderation. So right over healer and individuality, we have receiving. Like, didn't I say the perfect blendings of energies, divine feminine? You see how this divinity is literally going into your mind. You're receiving downloads from spirit. And both of these, this is 2 different decks, and yet it's the same energy, like the same yellow essence of spirit here helping to aid you through whatever it is that you're going through. My healers, yes. So spirit is saying, please remain open to what it is trying to send you, even if it doesn't look like a blessing, talk like a blessing, feel like a blessing. Intuitively, you will know this is for your highest and greatest good, even if you don't understand it all the way. Also, with the receiving coming over the healer card, I feel like 1777 angel number is important as well, if I didn't mention that. But because you are a healer, don't forget that you also are here to receive love. Okay, you're here to help heal people, but people are also here to help heal you, divine feminine. People also can pour good energy into you. So it's like, I feel like some people may even try to make it seem like because you're a healer, like you have to put up with their toxic energy or them constantly dumping negativity on you. And you don't. Because there are spiritual connections that are in alignment with you that will pour that good energy into you. And that's what you deserve. Period. So right over read the energy as well as discernment and boundaries. We have listening for truth. Once again, when your intuition shows you the truth of someone or their true nature, I just saw 2222 angel number on the clock, y'all. So many synchronicities. Y'all must be seeing a lot of synchronicities, divine feminine. Have you been seeing a lot of synchronicities? Tell me what synchronicity you've been seeing below in the comments. Like, which ones have you been seeing? I've been seeing a lot of 7s, 17, 17. A lot of 4s as well as a lot of 5s and 1s. So tell me what synchronicities you've been seeing, my divine feminine lovelies. So with listening for truth, once again, like when you see someone's true nature, believe it. Believe the truth, okay? Believe your intuition. You're not tripping. I feel like this is where a lot of you people try to gaslight you when you recognize someone's true nature, or people just try to make you out to be the crazy one, or try to make you out to be the one that's like tripping or you doing too much. No, you see the truth for what it really is, okay? And these people know that. That's why they're trying to convince you and gaslight you, or like put it in your head that you're crazy, because then they can continue to get away with it. So let's go ahead and move on to what's coming towards divine feminines currently. First of all, divine feminines, you guys are so freaking powerful. Like, I just want to sit here and let you guys know that you are beautiful, you are powerful, you are magnetic. You can manifest anything, and anything that you put your mind to, divine feminine, you do have the power to succeed at it. How do I know that? Look at the first card, y'all. All of these energies that came out for what's coming towards the divine feminine is beautiful, but the fact that success was the first card out, didn't spirit just tell you be open to receiving? Look at this. What are you doing right here? You are receiving. You're receiving from the divine, from the ancestors, from people that love you on your spiritual team. Okay, so let me put that card back. It says success fills my life in ways beyond my greatest expectation. Okay, so make sure you guys repeat the affirmations or say the affirmations in your own time, in your own way, because those are really important. But yes, success fills your life in ways beyond your greatest expectations, divine feminine. Period. It's like without a doubt, that's what's coming towards you. Success in all your endeavors, okay? Success in your manifestations. So right over the sacred fool, as well as melt into divine desire, and the high priestess card, we have fulfillment. You're going to be fulfilled in yourself, divine feminine. But I'm hearing spirit say you have to choose to be fulfilled. You have to choose that. For example, I once saw this post and it was like, at the end of the day, when you wake up every day, you have to choose to have a good day. Like, don't wait for things to happen to you. Speak it into existence. Wake up feeling good. Wake up focusing on gratitude. Wake up focusing on what you are thankful for, because those things are going to make you a vibrational match that day to align more of that energy. And I really agree with that. And at first, you know, when I was not on my spiritual path, like I saw stuff like that and that would make me angry, because it's like, no, people be making me mad. Like, that's not my fault if something happened and it frustrates me. And that's true. It's not my fault. But it was like, why was I so defensive about it? Why am I defensive about choosing to be happy? Right? It's because my energy, I wanted to be a vibrational match for negativity, because I felt like that's all I deserved. I felt like that's the only thing that I could accept into my energy. I didn't feel worthy of good energy, of happiness. I didn't feel worthy of waking up and having a good day every day. So joy abounds in all areas of your life, divine feminine, period. Period. That's why we have the sacred fool card, because spirit is telling you to choose to laugh at things that other people would take way too seriously. Like, choose to see the lighter side of the situation as well, not just the heaviness of it. Acknowledge the heaviness, but also remember that you are here on this earth to be fulfilled in yourself, okay? So over receiving, as well as individuality and witch healer, we have inspiration. What's coming towards you? We got fulfillment in yourself and your endeavors, success in yourself and your endeavors. And now we have inspiration straight from the divine. Once again, where's that coming from? Like, let's not pretend. This is the divine, okay? So I feel like you are receiving wonderful ideas from the divine. It says, you are receiving divine inspiration right now. Okay, divine feminines, you are. You can climb any mountain peak that you put your mind to. Anything you want to do, you can achieve it at this time, because you are inspired. So take inspired action, divine feminine. I'm seeing spirit say that, you know, this river can wash up anything to your feet. Anything you need, this river can bring it to you. But you have to be open to receiving it too. You can ask and ask and ask all day, but if you don't feel worthy of it, it's not going to come in, because it's literally going to come up to you and you're going to be like, I don't know. You're going to second guess it. So spirit is saying, remember to work on your self-worth. Even if you do feel worthy of everything that you deserve, still work on it. You know, it never hurts. You can never be too healed. You can never do too much healing. So don't be afraid to keep healing those aspects of yourself that you have worked on already. It's okay. It is Mercury retrograde at the time we filming this video, which means past lessons and things that we feel have already been wrapped up are actually coming back around for another go, to see, one, if we fully learned the lesson, and two, to also see if we are still teachable. And that's where it's like, oh, I already learned this lesson. Okay, but you know, does that mean I can't learn anything more from it? Just because I've already been through a situation with someone does not mean that there isn't still situations or present day knowledge I can gain from that situation. So over listening for the truth, boundaries, and read the energy, we have emerging. Yes, divine feminine. Like, what's coming towards you? What did I say? You have been planted. You've been planted. And all winter long, well, it's winter at the time you film this video, but even if it's not winter, the season where you are, it's like, for a lot of divine feminines, that's what the energy was like. It was in that winter where we are literally hibernating, right? We're hibernating. Spirit is saying, get ready, butterflies, because you are about to bust up out that cocoon. Get ready, my beautiful plant divine feminines. And when I say plant, I just mean that, you know, with the necessary proper resources, you grow just like a plant. So spirit is saying you are growing. You're about to emerge into the sun like that sunflower. Like, first, after being the seed, you have to come up out the ground. And after you come up out the ground, that's when you like shoot up and start to really just bloom and blossom. So it says, you are emerging into the light with joy and ease, divine feminine. And I'm changing the words because it says I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. But I like to rephrase it so that I can speak those affirmations over you, because you are emerging into the light with joy and ease. Like, You are, period. So I'm so proud of you, my divine feminines. I'm so proud. It's been a minute since I did a divine feminine video, and to just see how good the energy is, like, I'm proud of you, hon. Keep going. You're doing the damn thing, divine feminines. Even if you don't know it, you're on the right path right now, divine feminine. Confirmation, you are on the right path. So let's go ahead and see how divine feminines can step into their power at this time. So right over success, as well as life beyond death and the death card, we have moving towards the light. Yes, spirit is like, we are killing certain things off in your life, certain energies, or, you know, deading certain situations in your life, because you are meant to move forward. All these people can't come with you, hun. Like, do you see how it's like they're clapping this feminine on their back? Like, you got this, you can do it. But it doesn't look like both of them are going to go on this journey together. It just looks like this person has their hand on them. Like, remember that you are light. Remember that you are powerful. Remember you can do this, because this person cannot come with. And it's like they both know it. And this person is in awe of your path, of your journey. So people who are getting ready to leave your life know how powerful you are. They know that you're going to be on this beautiful path. And they know they can't follow. Even if they want to, they know that this light is just for you, okay? Because you're a seed and you've been incubating in it, okay? This light is you. This light is you. This light is you. You are the light, divine feminine. So spirit is telling you that on this path, everybody can't come with you. Like, as you move towards your success, there are going to be people who naturally fall away. And by you accepting that and understanding that, that's how you can step into your power. So right over fulfillment, as well as the high priestess and the sacred fool, we have blessings. So you have blessings and success coming towards you. That's so crazy. I didn't even look at the energy of this card till I picked it up. Here we are talking about you being a plant baby, okay? Being my plant babies that you guys are growing with the proper resources. Here we are talking about seeds being planted. This is literally a seed right here. Didn't I just say that you were light? Here I am saying you are light, divine feminine. Look at the light. Because this same light that is spirit, you have been incubating in that. Like, this is so crazy, divine feminine. Like, you are literally a star seed. And you have been planted here on earth to help grow humanity's consciousness. When I say grow, look at this tree. You are literally put here as a seed to grow up out the ground and spread knowledge and wisdom and information. Okay, you are so blessed, divine feminine. And how can you step into your power? Know that you are blessed. You are blessed, my divine feminine. You are so freaking blessed. So right over inspiration, receiving, and the witch healer card. Yep. You have comfort. Yeah, didn't I tell you that you're not alone? If I didn't tell you that, you're not alone, divine feminine. You have spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and so many more on your spiritual team who love and adore you and would do anything to see you happy, comfortable, at peace, because you are a healer. And look at this same light. Like, look at this same light. 2 different decks. No, that's 3 different decks. We've seen it. Here's the same orange, bright energy that you've been like marinating in. So understand that, you know, the divine is sending you inspiration and giving you ideas on how to get where it is that you want to go, divine feminine. So right over emerging, listening for the truth and boundaries, as well as read the energy, we have higher thought. What did I say? All of this is like about how divine you are. You're literally divinity, divine feminines. If you didn't know that. Also, if there's a divine too. So let me re-say that, because I know my audio probably cut out just now. But if there are divine masculines watching, you are divinity too. Because I heard you are divinity, divine masculine, divine feminine. Both of you. Okay, all of you, if you're watching this video. But once again, we have this light that is you. Spirit is literally initiating you on this path into the light, because you are You are here to help uplift humanity's consciousness. Like, look at the progression of these cards. You're emerging, right? What are you emerging into? Higher thought. You're emerging into the next level of initiation by spirit. That's why spirit told you to listen for the truth, because you know what the truth is, and the truth will set you free. And it's funny, because when I see swords, I always think of the Ace of Swords. Like, when I see a sword in any tarot deck, it is the truth. That's the truth. Swords represent communication as well. So you are a healer, and you're here to help communicate and help elevate the conscious thoughts of humanity. Period, divine feminine. First of all, divine feminine, some extra cards flipped out, but I'm not going to take them just because how long this video is already. Someone that you're thinking of is thinking of you. That's what it looked like. Who, I don't know who it is, but I know that someone is thinking of you, and I think you're thinking of them, because what came out first is divine feminine thinking of someone, and then it came out a masculine who was also thinking. So I'm like, both of these people clearly are thinking about each other, because they came out in the same spread. Like there was only one card between you and that person, and it was a very positive card between you and that person. So whoever it is that you've been thinking of, they are thinking of you. That's why. Yeah, I heard Spirit say that's why you've been thinking of them, because they have been thinking of you. So let's go ahead and get into what Spirit would like to give us clarity on. We have the Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. Okay, I don't know. I was literally just thinking, like, I feel like I've seen this number somewhere before. Like, I feel like angel number 32 is important here. Why is that literally this card right here? 32 angel number. Look that up. Okay, divine feminine, look that up. Actually, I'm gonna look it up for you guys, because I know some of y'all don't be doing y'all spiritual homework and don't be looking at the angel numbers up when I tell y'all to. So I'm gonna look it up, and I'm going to say it for you guys, because I also feel like that's what Spirit is guiding me to do. 32 angel number indicates that the angels are guiding and assisting you along your divine path. They ask that you maintain a positive attitude, okay? Positive thoughts and expectations in regards to the direction of your life. And it's funny, because when I seen that 10, I'm at the higher thought card, I thought of 1010, which is, or for me, it's kind of like a spiritual awakening, or you're leaving behind one cycle for another, because 10 is like completion. So yes, you're going to be celebrating things very, very soon, divine feminine, if you have not already been. Spirit wants to give you clarity that you have a very bright, beautiful future ahead of you. Embrace that. Like, literally, you have a very bright, beautiful future ahead of you. And just to confirm, you have a very bright future ahead of you. Okay, you are on the right path. So the next card we have, which just came out in another divine feminine reading, the Camel Boy, small steps, asking for help. This one is angel number 33. Okay, so 333, angel number 33 is important as well. I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 3s on these cards. So don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm feeling like Spirit is saying, with all these blessings that are coming in, don't be afraid to ask Spirit for help dealing with them. Because sometimes what we ask for, it may come in all at once. Like, it may feel a little overwhelming. Like, we may feel so thankful and just so blessed. Like, we may break down, or at least I'm like that. Maybe it's because I'm a little emotional, but I literally feel so blessed. I feel it in my heart chakra that it just makes me want to cry and just break down in happiness. Not sadness, but happiness. And I just have to thank my angels and my ancestors for helping me, for being there. So if you feel like, wow, like this is so overwhelming, how blessed I am, how loved I am, how cherished I am, like maybe that's just me. But sometimes I really just feel so loved. It just makes me want to just cry and just say, sing praises. I'm Black, so my people were very good for that. When we are very tapped in and in tune with spirit or divinity, it's like we get emotional. We really emotionally tap in to that divine energy. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't forget that small steps still are steps. Like, if you take small steps on this staircase, those are still forward. That's still forward progress and forward positive movement. If you take small steps on this path as you move towards the light, that's still progress. And my words are kind of jumbled right now, y'all, so excuse me. Because I know I keep messing up my words. So the next card we have here is the Wise Woman of Wonderland. And this is over the Healer and the Inspiration card. Integrity, compromise. Again, I feel like Spirit is saying, at the end of the day, Spirit is going to work with you, but you have to be willing to work with Spirit too, right? To get what you want, to get to where you are wanting to go. Don't be afraid to work with Spirit. With the compromise, I'm really just seeing Spirit say, Spirit is going to give you what you're asking for, but some things do have to end in order for you to receive what you're asking for. And also with the Healer card, I feel like that's what it's talking about when it says integrity. Be a healer of integrity. Be a healer that is here to help people regardless. Like, I had someone reach out to me who was going through a situation, and it never occurred to me to ask for money. Like, it never crossed my mind to be like, so when are you going to pay me for this tarot reading? Like, it just never crossed my mind, because my first thought was, oh my gosh, like, I really need to give this person clarity, because I really hope that the situation turns out in their favor. I really hope that whatever this person needs, Spirit, can you please send it to them? And even now, like, I'm about to tear up, because I remember when I was lost on my journey, on my path, and I didn't really feel like I had people I could turn to. There weren't really any like tarot readers or spiritualists where I felt like I could reach out, which I wasn't really into tarot or anything like that. So it's not like I seen healers or spiritualists and I just refused to reach out. I just didn't really know any. That wasn't my experience growing up. So I didn't feel like I had any spiritualists to reach out to. So the fact that people can come to me and say, hey, I need help, and I can help them regardless of money, like I can help them and use my gifts to help people, that really means something to me. And that's what that integrity is talking about, a person of integrity. Also, I know I've mentioned this before, but we have 33 and 3. Like, Spirit keeps highlighting threes. Just synchronicities, honestly. Spirit just keeps highlighting synchronicities, okay? So I hope that little story, what I just said, helped somebody, because that was a bit of a rant or a tangent. But y'all know me. I'm always going off on a tangent, okay? So this card is the Rainbow Prince, which is over boundaries and also emerging, as well as listening for the truth and discernment. Compensation, perseverance. Yes, Spirit is like, you have been going through the growing pains, but look at this light coming from your hands. Do you know how fucking powerful that made you, Divine Feminine? Whatever you've been going through, do you actually realize how insanely powerful that made you? You're literally about to sprout wings and fly off into the galaxy if that's what you wanted to do. Like, at the end of the day, you're very powerful. You're very magnetic. You're very beautiful. And your essence, your energy, that's what the divine has been cultivating in you. And what's funny is, when we think about energy, a lot of people in the material realm or who are based in the material realm don't see energy. So these people may not realize what it is that you've been focusing on or doing. And the whole time, your energy has been cultivated. So yes, like, oh my gosh, Divine Feminine, like, y'all are so beautiful. Your souls are so freaking beautiful. So I asked Spirit, is there any pressure in regards to what we are getting clarity about? We have up in the air. We have the lightning bolt. Okay, there's Spirit. And we have the Queen of Keys. So I feel like, once again, like, growing pains. This up in the air card is literally growing pains. Like, understand, some things are up in the air intentionally. If you don't understand or know certain things about your path or your purpose or what you're supposed to be doing right now, you're not supposed to. And again, you see there's 2 people here. I just feel like some of these personal friendships and relationships you have are going to be up in the air. Like, Spirit is going to take your personal relationships and flip all of them up in the air, and whatever comes back down to earth is grounded. Like, that's real. You can keep that. But anything that is still floating up high, that means there are aspects to the situation that, one, you didn't know. Maybe this person has some hangups. Maybe they were jealous of you. Maybe they were hating on you, envious of you, or maybe they just, downplayed you or didn't think you were going to go very far. Maybe they were speaking ill over or trying to speak fear into your plans. Like, maybe they're like, oh, I don't believe in manifestation. That's not real. And, you're not living in the real world, like shit like that, trying to sabotage you and speak self-sabotage into you. So those kind of relationships will not come back down to earth. So any relationship that comes back down and is grounded and rooted in reality, remember boundaries, remember to trust your intuition, remember your discernment. You'll know what's what. Use that, okay? Because those connections are meant for you. With the lightning bolt card, again, I just feel like Spirit is about to come in and rattle and shake shit up. The lightning bolt in this card, I believe it's the Tower card. I feel like Spirit is saying, when something's over, it's over. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Spirit's gonna, come down and boom. I'm also seeing flashes of insight. Lightning bolts remind me of clarity, because it's like when you have an epiphany, that's what a lightning bolt reminds me of, that quick flash of insight. So you're also about to have some sudden realizations. Did we see that earlier? I don't know if we did, but I feel like sudden realizations are coming towards you soon. And we have individuality. Maybe not, but yeah, I feel like sudden realizations are coming towards you soon. And with the Queen of Keys, like, this is you, like, happily awaiting your manifestations. This is you happily awaiting everything that you asked for. So that's the pressure, is the divine is removing things, but only because the divine is going to add more to your life. So as the divine removes things, Spirit is like, again, shift your thoughts and your focus with that angel number 3232. I heard angel number 3636 as well. remember to shift your thoughts and your focus, and still to like, okay, these things are moving out of my life, but I'm so thankful all these wonderful positive things are entering my life. Okay, so as energy exits out, make sure you speak what kind of energy is replacing what's leaving. Okay, so that's your reading, Divine Feminine. That was beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment below if you find any guidance or understanding from my video. Check out the description box if you like a personal reading with me, as well as follow me on my other social medias where I also do free live tarot readings and I chat with you guys. So yeah, if none of this resonated at all, please feel free to check out any other videos on my channel. Bye.